The ascension to the throne of Frederick X also meant a series of changes. In January of last year, Frederick ascended to the Danish throne after Queen Margrethe abdicated. This decision sparked controversy, and essentially, his first decisions as the King of Denmark also came under criticism. It is now known that the budget of the Danish royal household has significantly increased, with the Danish government setting the figure at 19 million euros. The moment Frederick and Mary Donaldson were proclaimed the rulers of the Scandinavian country was, to say the least, significant. Several months earlier, photos surfaced of the king and Genevieve Casanova strolling in Madrid. This thrust them into the spotlight, and there were even talks of a crisis in their marriage. However, they remained silent on the matter and continued their lives, which underwent a radical change. During his reign, Frederick is implementing several reforms. Some of them concern the organization of the royal household and the palace itself, but there are also economic ones, for which the government has already made a number of decisions that will affect both the present and the future of the crown. Mette Frederiksen, the Prime Minister of Denmark, presented 3 proposals that should support a modern monarchy prepared for the future, according to a press release. A new royal couple has emerged in the Kingdom of Denmark, and therefore new financial frameworks need to be established for the royal household. The government wants to use this opportunity to prepare the finances of the royal household for the future. We have a royal couple and a royal household that we can be proud of and that represent us in the best possible way. Thus, the Danish government will allocate a total of 19 million euros to the palace, which is significantly more than the previous 16 million euros. On the other hand, the monarchs will maintain their annual maintenance allowance of 3 million euros. Additionally, it is expected that Prince Christian will receive a salary when he becomes independent and establishes his own household. Finally, 1.6 million euros have been earmarked for Queen Margrethe's duties, but an extraordinary subsidy of around 4 million euros has also been approved. This is necessary to cover all expenses related to the change of the throne. Furthermore, it is planned that the Ministry of Culture will be responsible for maintaining the palaces, as they are part of the country's cultural heritage. Since proclaiming themselves monarchs of their country, they have been criticized for many things, primarily for matters related to the economy and everything related to the fulfillment of their duties. Particularly striking was the fact that they took a vacation barely a month after becoming monarchs, which outraged the Danish people, who were not too kindly disposed towards this measure but decided that they needed to take a few days off. Perhaps the main reason for such a rift were not the best times they went through as a couple in those months when they were in the spotlight of the media because of their photographs with the former Caetano Martinez. However, it seems that these days have been beneficial to their marriage, as they can be seen more united than ever, and the strategy they use, giving more importance to Queen Mary, also becomes especially relevant. That is why they appear separately at most official events. Moreover, it is precisely the Australian who attracts more attention, as her official events take place more often than those of her husband. Nevertheless, Mary is managing this struggle in the best possible way. She is supported by the Danish people, as many of them share the ups and downs of her husband. But she is also praised for her professionalism. She has adapted perfectly to her new role as queen, as if she had been waiting for this moment for many years and didn't want to miss it for anything in the world.